Hey everyone, welcome to Keeping Life Simple, a channel dedicated to maximizing your happiness. Today I wanted to go over the lesson in regards to the social or personality spectrum and combine that with the lesson on being unapologetically yourself. So this was something that was taught to me during my door-to-door sales time by one of my mentors. It is that there is a spectrum of all personalities in the world, from super conservative to super liberal. I don't know how to word this to be appropriate. But there's two ends of the spectrums and personalities, and we'll say that, this horrible representation here is every personality ever in existence ever. We ourselves, we're a very small portion of that, and we can fall anywhere on that spectrum. It's not to say if you're higher on it or lower or more left, right on it, however you want to look at it, none is better than the other. But in that spectrum, there would be some people who you match perfectly with, and that was a really weird hand gesture. But there's some people you'll match perfectly with. There's some people that you're a bit off, but you guys can still get together. And then there will be some people that are complete opposite of the spectrums, but you guys are open-minded enough to appreciate one another. Now with that, there are people that just don't mesh with you whatsoever. They can be slightly off, they can be way off, and this, for whatever reasons, they are just completely closed off to you. This goes hand in hand with being unapologetically yourself. Do not change your person, who you are, how you act to match that person. Whether it's your job of being in sales and you want to close a deal. Don't change who you are just to make that deal. It'll come off forced, it'll come off fake, and might hurt you in the long term more than benefit you in that short term. If it's someone you want to have be your significant other or your partner, or just someone you want to be friends with, if it's not matching, be unapologetically yourself. Don't apologize to that person for saying, oh, I'm sorry, we can't get along. It's who you are. You'll find someone else, and never change who you are just for the sake of a business or to have a short-term relationship. This also goes into the fact that you change in that spectrum. So as you age, as certain different factors in your life happen, you will move on that spectrum. So people you used to match with, you may not match with anymore. People that you never matched with, all of a sudden you may see their point of view. So be mindful of where you are and where other people are. Be open-minded, accept it. But never apologize for who you are. Never change how you act with others, whether you're in a new group or same group, but new people are introduced, or an environment you've never been in, or your job requires you to be around a lot of different people. Never change who you are, and be mindful of the spectrum. That's all I got for this week. And as always,
straight, living like the ending was beginning with a getaway. Another day, another dollar. We just trying to get a day and pull a whole decade within a day. Promise you my penny straight enough to 95, hard away, penetrating, open up a lane if they don't give a lane. Lanes open bigger for that Range Rover Riv. I'm trying to open up the hood and put a name on that engine. If it go misunderstood, I remain on my pivot for a steering wheel draped in the vision. Cause all we know is Range Rover Riv. Corner store signature, I don't do it for me.